All right, these are the new Firedex gloves that Montgomery County is going to be going with. Just wanted to go over a couple features of the Firedex glove that's a little different than the current line glove that we wear. This is the current line glove. This shows the outer layers as well as the inner layers of the gloves. This is where your hand would be. The glove itself is stitched in here, down this seam, and down this seam. Otherwise, the inner component is loose from the outer shell. This is the Firedex glove. Open up the seam. This is a 3D glove. 3D means that there's this extra layer of material here, whereas on the 2D glove you do not have. You just have a seam. You don't have that extra material. This gives you a little bit more dexterity. When you open up the seam, this shows you the components. You've got a reinforced area here on the outside as well as on the palm. And then on the inside, here's your shell. As you can see, the glove itself is free from the shell, except for here where it's glued in, and back in this area as well. At your fingertips, when you open it up, you'll see that the fingertip is glued to the outer shell with this component. So you'll have some movement in here that you'll be able to feel, but it's going to give you some more dexterity. You also don't have anything at the fingertip itself, whereas in the older glove we had a lot of material right at the fingertip to lose our dexterity. And then inside the outer shell, we've torn open the polyurethane liner, and then you have two layers of material here, and this is where your hand would be, inside this area right here. So that's what the glove is that's going to protect you, give you good, has good resistance to heat, excellent resistance to heat and tearing. All right, and then if you also look at the fingertip, we've exposed that, so it's not an extra layer of material, it's just one layer that comes up over the fingertip. And again, the fingertip is free. You'll see some discoloration from heat. The discoloration is okay as long as the material is still supple, but if you notice some hard components of your glove, such as here where it's too difficult to move your fingers freely, then you want to return your glove to property and get a new glove. And here are the components that make up the glove itself.